Ntambi. Yeah, nga cassette zina. I was calling you Ntanda. And I keep telling you, man, target audience. Okay. You've called me for a debate, a challenge, a debate, I don't know. And again, that is the problem. Kati generation ya kurwana. You want to have, you call me, sit on a, and then singer, we shake hands. Ntambi. Nze byenkoze mu content production. Gwene kasuku ne bagayi bumwenna. You've not done even 5%. What I've done. And I'm going to do a video, I'll just do country by country. And you get wakola bino content. Tanzania, Rwanda, Kenya, Zambia, ebya Uganda byo. I'll need like a full week.
Katwogere ku content creation. Nga video etandika omwami gwe nkuzannyidde bamuyita Kazoora. He is a well-established mainstream presenter. Kwegamba aluddewo, he's been around for some time. Alina experience ey'amaanyi. Ba YouTubers ne ba TikTokers a few weeks ago. Bwe baafuna akasente ka Jeno we yagamba mpulegi nze. Nina bawa sente. He came out and made statements nga akuwa vibe eraga nti he seems to think the likes of Kasuku, Penge and co. Nja kwetwaliramu. We are not real content creators. Kwegamba nga akulaga nti there are some people who are better. And I accept, I agree. There's always someone better than you. Buli chokola. Lwakuba I think, Kazoora, you're mixing up things one. You are. Wetugenda mu world ya content creation. Netugamba content creator. I know mu videos wakola ochinyonyodde. You gave examples of the likes of Lukman Ali, which I acknowledge he is a content creator. Naye, we have different levels of content creators. Tuina ba hobby list. Otandikirawo, ye level 1. Ndi nkwate simu yange, I record a TikTok video, I record a YouTube video. Nenjiteekayo without expectations of making money. Tuina level yokubiri. Ba side hustlers. Nti, nina full-time job yange, njagala passive income. Kankoleyo ka YouTube channel. Kangende ku TikTok, I produce some kind of video. Chituita content. Nchitekeyo, I earn a few dollars. Netugenda ku level endala. Ngochikola full-time. Then you become a full-time content creator. Nti, that's what you do for a living. Wetuva kwa yo level, we go to an elite level. Level esembayo wa guru. Jawandi ise level 4. Nti, I have a team running a production. Nina abantu abankolera, I have editors, I have abantu abenjawulo abali mu team yange. Mu ggwanga lyaffe njagamba omuntu ali ku level 4 content creation mu ba YouTubers oyinza okugamba Kasuku, the likes of Gossip Live, Farouk Sakozi, Ndoza Seimo, because bachikola full time, it's their job. They have people around them. Ne waba kuyambako kwata camera. Oli ku level 4. Of course, there are other things that define level 4. Ebintu nga quality, oyina decent microphone, kwegamba nga osolo kola video ng'omuntu ajja kujja appreciatinga. Ajja kulaba essimu yagambe wa ekivuddeyo, ekifaananyi ne audio nkuwulira. So when you bring in the likes of Lukman Ali, bali mweyo level, they are level 4. They are elite. Baina team, baina cameras istagambika, bakosazi red. So when we speak about content creators in the country, we speak in percentages. Wogamba anti, to define Ugandan content creators, you're going to focus on level 4, you're going to have 1% of the entire country. But oh no, there are very few. Tiba making an actual representation of content creators mugwanga. So we talk about the rest. Level 3, level 2, level 1. Bebanji. So ovayo no gamanti siba content creator badala. Use the word no gamanti. They are myopic agents. Bakola lugambo. You need to read the game. Oyina kusoma environment mwoli. Oyina options ibiri. content creation muzibu. At whatever level, whatever type of content you're doing, it's hard. Producing a video, kanchigambe gwandaba si changu. Coming up with the ideas, the motivation to sit down, okwogera, bizibu. But oyina options biri. You can choose your hard. Following bulungi wano. Muzimu ku videos okoze, what the example ya one of the guys akola skit. And he's very decent. Omulimo gwe agukola bulungi. He's a perfect content creator. Gwaningamye nti ali ku level 3. So mbintu byokukola content, you can choose your hard. You can either do it the hard way or do it the hard way. Chichentegeza. I can decide nengamba nti ngenda kukola skit, ngenda kukola short films, ngai wagambye. But look at the level of production. Ojja kwetaaga team number, ojja kwetaaga script. It's so expensive. At the end of the day, you make the money. I can choose nengamba, let me sit down. Nina iPhone yange, it can record a decent video, mfune microphone, I begin talking. Or I begin interviewing other people. I can actually make the choice easier. Nengamba, sijja ku investing mu rent. Let me sit down, nemikwano jange, wansi womuti. We use nature. Sigenda gula lights, I'll just use my phone, buy a cheap microphone that's decent. Nga omuntu ayinza okumpulira. Nenteka iPhone maso, we begin recording videos. If I'm consistent, nenteka mu amaanyi, the videos will get views. Lwaki, mugwanga lyaffe, content creation chintu chipya, especially on our internet, YouTube, TikTok. So, the bar of entry is so low that anything is acceptable. As long as you're decent, you're going to be seen as being better. So imagine an iPhone, nenkosa nature, nentula wansi womuti, I get people who can speak about topics, netukube sawa number, nenjitekayo. I do the same thing tomorrow, ngenda kufuna cumulative effect. At the end of the month, ntaddeyo videos abiri munya. For example, kanjogere ku platform jemmanyi ku YouTube. Ntaddeyo videos abiri munya ku YouTube, and each is getting roughly between 15 ku mitwalo 2 eja views. Ladies and gentlemen, gwandaba, oyinza obutabelieve nga kyengenda kugamba, but those videos can make you over 10 million. Nchimanyi content creator utajja kigamba, nja byogera. Those guys, bolabanga bali mbuti, nogena mu comment novuma mbu o Kasuku, o Shalom, o Seimo, o Sakozi, they make money. They will never say this, because chirimu fe bana Uganda. As Africans, we are very polite about issues of money. So, ngawe nagambe, choose your hard. You can choose no gamba, ngena chukuba level 4. Level 4 egena kujja with the requirements of having expensive equipment, with the requirements of having a team, egenda okudukanya content wo. For example, nga Kasuku in a studio, naye, rent has to be paid. Bills have to be paid. Abakozi balina sasulwa. Naye, ujasanga omuntu nga they make the same number of videos a month. Yes, bayinza obutafuna sente zezimu, but the input is low. So choose your hard. So JK, wogamba abantu nti they are not real content creators. Don't you think they made a choice ne bagamba no? Yes, we acknowledge we can do what you're saying. We can move the country, Simanya, Kampala, ED, the example you gave. We can do that, but that's hard. Yes, what we do is hard, but let me choose my easy hard and I make money. At the end of the day, what matters is how much you've made passively. Amanyi go take if you're consistent, bine bintu, biri musente. Yesterday, I saw that post. I think omwana obwaloyo, she is an amazing content creator ku TikTok. Akola videos ennungi. So, I think she comes out and says, if I weren't a content creator, I would rather be a lawyer. So people come out, they give their opinions. The amount of money, of course, omwala simu money, but the amount of money based off the partnerships she has, the brand deals, the amount of money that girl makes, singa ofuna entry-level lawyer, whereby majority of them are entry-level, tebaina law firms zaabwe kyentegeeza. Tebasobola kukola ssente ze zimu zaakola. They won't. Ngate oyinza okugamba she's relying on brand deals, but she makes way more money than doctors, than lawyers. Njagala okyebuuze, gwandaba. We all have full-time jobs. My job pays me very well. Negwe webuuze, why do I turn up daily? Omuntu omu yambuuza, lwaki okola YouTube? Tekumayira budde. If you focus on your job, you'd make more money. Nemubuuza, you've acknowledged the job pays me well. So why do you think I do it? Why no kubanga aliwo ensonga lwaki omuntu akeera kumacha najja mu kamera, Kasuku akeera, Seima akeera, Sakoza akeera, Shalom akeera. Waliwo ensonga lwaki? And others. There's a reason why people wake up daily, never jam maaso go. So olaba statements nga zino, you question so many things. Gukyebuuze, why do people sit down ne baasama mu kamera? You think it's a hobby? You think it's a hobby for someone to buy a microphone of close to 2.5 million, ngaina nya, ngaina camera ya dollars 13, ngaina 3, you think it's a hobby? Gonjagala otule wansi, you think about this. Like this girl, they have a team, nga they produce videos weekly. It doesn't look like a starvinga, tali mumbera ambi, she looks healthy, she looks happy. Gwebuze, why does she do it week in, week out? Because the figures add up. The math is, or the math is mathing. People make money out of this stuff. Don't listen to the likes of JK, the likes of Kazoora. Yes, Kazoora is a legend in the mainstream media, WBS, NTV, but the game changed. There's a transition happening globally. So many times. From mainstream media to the likes of independent media, Uganda plus 256. Until globally, if you look at studies done in the US, Australia, and Europe, kids, one obuto, wetwakulira, nga bakubuuza, shaba oyagala kubachi, njagala kubeera pilot, doctor, lawyer. So studies that have been done, kids want to become YouTubers. Why? Because the creator economy is booming. Mukasera kano, eri ku $250 billion. $250 billion mu mwaka guno. And the estimation, it's going to double by the year 2027. And from then, by the year 2030, again, akuba close to $1 trillion. So, why do you think people do it? Today, Kazoora. So, JK, yes, only well established, you're very good, you're a big presenter, or singa ba YouTubers bonna. Naye, singa tukuwa YouTube channel. Siri kuzala, I'm not. I respect you a lot. You're one person I watched nga ankula. Sigamando singe myaka mingi. But I watched you growing up. You're super talented. Naye, you're a mainstream presenter. Tulibanja ulo. You and Intambi and Kasuku and Peng Peng, you're different. Bano, they are raw, they are unfiltered. Nti ajja kujjamo kamera agambe, ekikasi kina amabina. Tosobola kukyogera. Nga yokanarimu gume ng'olimu NBS, you cannot say that. And your content, that's what people are craving for. No one is craving a high production, a high level produced show. No one craves that. Omuntu ayagala, abantu batudde wali, ali ku shift, ali kukola mulimo gwe, listening to a guy ayambadde akasaati kayambala in every video. Ngayambadde enkofiira yemu in over 100 videos, yapping shit. Abantu kyebaagala, that's what people are craving for. Transition happened. Yakatuuka butuusi mu Uganda. So I pity anyone nti ndi presenter ku radio, ndi presenter ku TV. You're finished. Wotakyusa if you don't run with emotion, n'ogamba nti kanjampinge kweno bandwagon, bajja kuleka emabega. Omuntu yenna ng'ondaba ng'okola ku TV, don't share the same belief ng'eya JK nti yo special. Nti gwe oli wanjawulo, you don't do gossip. Kyekiriwo, kibuukire. Eggwanga and content as it grows, reaching level 4, tambula ne levels. Wotukira ku level 4, that means you've done a lot of work wansi eno. You'll have a team. JK byayogerako. Ng'osobola okukola content atiisa. For example, waliwo guy waffe bamuyitaani. Yagenda Kenya. I think it's called Raymond. Raymond, I think, makes level 4 content. Raymond Kahuma, I think. Apologies, erinnya yemba ndi butchering, but kinyogerako okitegeera. Naye ate totuukaawo in one day. Kitwala journey. It's a journey. You're going to work on it. Because you're raw, you're unfiltered. Abasinga obungi kuffe, you're not media trained. Naye ate, that's the difference you have. Nti the audience oba abantu b'oservinga are going to relate to you. Because bantu ba bulijjo. Naye gwe wojja, ng'olina special effects. Olina team, olina abantu bakuba makeup, olina omuntu akuteekako akawero. Oyidde. So JK, waliwo a big difference between what you do, what you did, and what the likes of Mtambi, Kasuku are doing. The likes of myself are doing. It's so different. Now here, one is dying and one is booming. And people are craving content in Gono. I'm sure Gwanda bangenda kuwa challenge. When was the last time you sat down nolaba TV? I can bet money. Bantu batonya bakola ekintu ekyo. Nti ntudde wansi, I'm watching news. Ng'olina essimu, oli ali ku toya apama, n'ateekako NTV akawungeezi. That's how people do it. They are cooking, wano ayinawo essimu ye akitadde ku kastand, n'alaba show. Tewali muntu mu 2026 ayina budde butuula wansi n'agamba ngenda kulaba TV. But no, there are so few. Abantu abakola olugambo, abantu abayisaawo endowooza, balina appeal eyo n'abantu. There's something they have. There's a connection they have. Psychologically, there's something. Gwandaba ngoyambadde earphones, listening to my voice, kyekikola. You develop that connection. Olinga manyi. Wakati wo nange, tewali barrier editor. Nja kujja wano ngambe the government is shit. Kyogere ng'oli ku NBS adeyayo. Kyogere ng'oli ku NTV. Ebintu ng'ebyo, of course that was an example. Naye, these guys are doing an amazing job. So, omuntu okubayita not real content creators, and you're focusing on the 1%, the level 4, nga majority of Ugandans, tebanaba kutuukawo. The industry itself hasn't reached. Ate ng'okimixinga ne mainstream.
Nze byenkoze mu content production. Gwe ne Kasuku ne bagayi bo mwenna. You've not done even 5%. What I've done. And I'm going to do a video, I'll just do country by country. And UK twakola bino content. Tanzania, Rwanda, Kenya, Zambia, ebya Uganda byo. I'll need like a full week.
JK wabikolanga your mainstream. Chanjawulo. It's different. Bano, they are doing raw unfiltered content. Kubintonga YouTube, TikTok. I can challenge you, JK. Nze, I respect you. You're so talented. But you cannot open a YouTube channel and you get more views than the names you've mentioned. Tosobola. You can't. Sigamanti, you're not good at it, but you're not built that way. You're not. Because oina that professionalism in you, it aina appeal to the audience mukasera kano. Gawe na Gambia, the transition has happened etuse Uganda. People no longer appreciate the likes of you giving them information. I'm not saying that in any demeaning way, nenga ge mazima. Tubirabye. If you open a YouTube channel, I guarantee you this, you won't be as successful as Kasuku, as Ntambi, as Muna Uganda plus 256, however small we are, you won't. Because totally that, you're not. Bino byogerako ebyogenda okukola content ow'amaanyi, yes, it's a good idea, naye the appeal erimu abo abantu b'ogamba aboogera obubi n'abakola engambo.
Bagambe byenkoze. I just tell you one thing. I am the one who created Momonyabo. I was paid 1 billion shillings. Tandikirao. That's just what, a few years ago. Kati oloza bimeka byenkoze. I have been around for 3 decades. How do I discuss with you content? Kato inacho koze. Omanyi mwe mwakulira mu muzigo. Yeah? Tata wo probably akola sanduko z'abafu. Maybe mama wa ina salon nao basiba nviri. Omulala yo mukuru wayo cha Rolex, omulala akola sigiri, mulyao. So you have no option naye kubanga muri mu bugambo. Nze nyondi omnyankoli nyinente zangi hati mbwenu nimkonka shishi 11 nza kama ndego kama nza kujemura amateganje nyija omukyara wanje murunja ryaho yantera ka China muhogo ndiye nzo mu rutoke nza kuombera ndegayo nza kwesherente shaita ne check ndegayo mpumura ho kace ndiye karanchi kanje nza kurebente nza kuyenya omwazi nte zanje nzitamu ninzireba hato rugambo ito witu Western Uganda nturwihayi Nichiro nkwate nkunyange nza kureba Arsenal nshaka tugamba njira musinga shimushinga mbayo ndeba kasande tukasande ntabana wanje iyo ndeba mutabana waro kanum ngati tuyawo ebintu bitugamba mbishente bintente yabuzire ati urugambo tuya and you have influenced our Western kids but antina kuza TikTok gamba ushakujuma abantu itwabanya kore we respect our elders. That's why I have never said anything against Sandy, against Jenkins. Those are my big brothers. I respect them. I have never said anything. You understand?
Byebyo. Ngantiro kugamba tandika. Start ugly obokola lugambo lukole oba ogenda mukati noyogera. Do it. Use whatever you have and make those videos. Hit record. Punch fear in the face and hit record. In a video akusatunga nchogerako, do not listen to the likes of JK abagamba nti to become a real content creator olina okubango ina a level for production ojja kutuukayo naye start ugly. Tandika as a myopic agent with the end in mind. Ng'okimanyi the goal is to have a setup, to have a camera, to have editors, to have a production team, to have a distribution team. Lota. But start. Njaku sabote kendo oza mu comment section wansawo. Ku topic eno, do you think the mainstream media presenters, news anchors, journalists, do they carry more weight than abana boku TikTok, YouTube? Take kendo oza mu comment section wansawo. Njakula mu video dako. Peace.